Some foreign men think that if I pay her bills, she won't leave me.
She'll stay with me.
She'll stay with me
because I saved her. I'm helping her life. I'm making her life
She
better.
needs me.
She needs me. She'll love me. If she's only there for the allowance, bruh, she's gonna leave you the moment you don't pay the Wi-Fi bill, or you don't give her a load, or you don't pay her rent. She's out. Deuces. She's fine. She's on to the next dude.
Yeah, that's so true.
I met expats who brag. So, I give my woman 10,000 pesos a month just so she can spend. She's real loyal to me. Loyal to what? She loyal to you, or she loyal to that 10,000 pesos you're giving her? What is up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. I'm your host, Richie Rich.
And this is Cheng.
And today we're going to discuss the truth about allowance relationships.
Is she a gold digger or a survivor?
That's right. All right, so let's be honest. Out here in the Philippines, if a Filipina is dating a foreign dude who helps her financially, people call her a gold digger.
Or maybe a smart woman who knows how to survive.
For sure that, but I guess it depends on who's telling the story. But today we're asking the real question. When does helping become being used?
And when does being taken care of turn into being kept?
Before we start digging for some gold,
don't forget to hit the like, to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get updated on our latest videos.
And stay to the end of the video because we definitely got some outtakes and bloopers for you.
Yeah, and leave your comments below because we love reading them and we love to respond.
All right, Cheng, you know what?
I don't have.
All right, Cheng, kick the intro and let's get into this video. You know what?
Ice cream.
Shame. 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 You lied. Rolling by trike. Here we go. All right, so let's define it first. What's an allowance relationship out here in the Philippines?
Okay, so here in the Philippines, when a foreign man gives financial assistance to his girlfriend, like for example, paying for rent, groceries, and bills, I mean, that's like an allowance.
For what?
For what? Yeah, when a foreign man gives financial support to his Filipina girlfriend, example, rent, bills, load, grocery.
Men are paying rent?
I'm not sure, but
Men are out here paying rent. Y'all must be crazy. Right. I guess some people see that as support, but shoot, I'll call it payment.
Yeah.
The question is what they paying for.
Yeah. The truth is both exist because, some women really need help. And just
a lot of women need help.
And a lot of women need help just to survive. But some, of course, some women use men as their ATM.
Well, you can only be used if you let yourself be used.
Yeah.
But look, that's why this topic gets heated, because love and money gets mixed together. And man, some people love to judge.
Exactly. But let's be real. In the country like Philippines, surviving can really look like gold digging, because 600 pesos won't reach much or won't buy a lot. It will
buy you a little.
Yeah, it will buy you
survival.
Yeah, but for those who understand, how Filipinos live and how spendy it is nowadays, especially for 600 pesos. So I think that's more of surviving, more on gold, not gold digging.
Sometimes you gotta survive. I think Western dudes need to understand that the financial gap here is huge.
Right, because a lot of women here in the Philippines grew up helping their family, especially the women, the daughters, are expected to help their families, especially when, sending your little brother to school, sending money to your parents, especially when they live in the province. So when she's with a foreigner who earns dollars or who has dollars, that support feels like security.
How come your mom and daddy don't do that stuff?
Ain't
that their job? They made the baby.
Yeah, they made the baby.
Yeah,
and
how come you're taking care of the baby they made?
Because a lot of times children are seen as, investment or retirement plans of their parents.
So you're gonna get something. You're gonna get something back?
Yeah. So
what do you get back? For taking care of their baby.
Taking care of their baby. That that the younger sibling will help take care of the others too. Help support the family as well. So I will support your education, and then you support the next brother or the next sibling.
Why don't the parents do it? They made the baby.
Yeah, but you cannot really just look and do nothing if you see that your family is struggling. Now you all help together as a family. So
Understood. So what you're saying is not about them using the foreign dude. It's about him helping her to survive.
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And a lot of times, the Filipinas, in the minds of a lot of Filipinas, a man who can provide is responsible and not being used. You know, you help me and you provide for me, and I'm grateful for that. Then I look at you as a man who is responsible and I'm not using you. You know, in return, then I can, you know, do whatever you want me to do in exchange of
whatever I want you to do.
whatever you want me to do.
I know what I want you to do.
Whatever you want me to do.
I know exactly what I want you to do. But in the West, the idea is completely different. Independence is where it is. If a woman depends on a man, people are definitely going to call it weakness for the man or manipulation for the woman.
So when Western men come here, they judge Filipino culture by Western rules. So, but the system is different. Our family dynamic is different. So you look at it as, oh, your family is using you. She's just using me because her family needs money. But in our minds, you know, it is part of our obligation as a children to help your family. So I like that. But to you, you know, you're not obliged to help your family, or, you know, it's not a requirement.
The Lord helps those who help themselves. Okay, so then how you tell the difference between the genuine allowance relationship and somebody who's just out to scam somebody?
For me, if the girl is transparent, very transparent, and she's honest where the money goes, she doesn't pressure the guy. So, oh, I need this 15th, I need to buy groceries. So nothing like that. So she also gives effort in the relationship, and that's genuine. You're not asking for money. So,
but she's telling him what she needs. And how is that different? Well, you know, on the 15th, I need a little bit of money for this.
So
on the 20th, I need some money for that.
I mean, that's an example of pressure. But a good Filipina, or the allowance system, I think, is you're not pressuring the guy. But what I'm trying to say is, if the girl is transparent, shows you receipt, and she's not pressuring the guy to give her money. So I think that's more of the allowance than a scam.
All right. And always keep in mind, you can't be scammed if you don't give him money.
Simple.
Unless she just steals from you.
Yeah.
I mean, so if she only messages you when she needs a load or she needs some rent, then obviously that's more like a business transaction than love.
Yeah, exactly. Because a loving partner will care about your life and not just your wallet. So even if she doesn't have a load, she'll find ways to communicate with you, you know, if she really cares about you. So she will not depend on you for a load, but, you know, from time to time, it would be nice that you give her something for her load or allowance even if she doesn't ask.
Wait, what?
Sometimes.
Are you actually advocating this?
No, I'm not advocating.
You just said.
Because some guys, you know, think that, you know, when
you just said from time to time, it would be nice if you gave her some money for a load.
When she doesn't ask for it. You know, but she will not be expecting like every time that you're going to give her allowance. Okay,
so when she doesn't ask for it, and you just
feel like giving.
It's different if the dude volunteers it and says, "Hey, you know, I know you need X, Y, and Z. Let me take care of that for you."
Okay.
Right? If she's reciprocating, if she's providing something, a transaction or not, whatever you want to call it, but if she's earning that. However, she might earn it by taking care of you, helping you out, doing stuff for you. And maybe you feel like she earns that. Then I'm cool with that.
Okay.
But just walking around, just handing people money because they're cute or they give you some bucks, I'm not cool with that. But to that point, a lot of men here ain't innocent either because they're using their money to buy loyalty.
Exactly. I think that is true because some foreign men think that if I pay her bills, she won't leave me.
She'll stay with me.
She'll stay with me
because I saved her. I'm helping her life. I'm making her life
better.
She needs me. She'll love me. Anyway, newsflash. If she's only there for the allowance, bruh, She's gonna leave you the moment you don't pay the Wi-Fi bill, or you don't give her a load, or you don't pay her rent. She's out. Deuces. She's fine. She's on to the next dude.
Yeah, that's so true.
I've met expats, and this is actually true.
Mm.
I've met expats who brag. So, oh, I give my woman, 10,000 pesos a month, just so she can spend. Just so she can spend, and she's real loyal to me. Loyal to what? She loyal to you, or she loyal to that 10,000 pesos you're giving her?
Yeah, that's not loyalty. That's like a subscription, monthly subscription.
That's exactly what it is. Like you Netflix or something, right?
Yeah. But you know what? Some girls actually appreciate the help that the foreign men give because
other girls appreciate it.
Yeah, because they use it to support their families and they're super grateful for that.
I get that. I've seen real couples where the dude helps out, but it's based on mutual respect, not dependency.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes the Filipina ends up taking care of him later, taking care of the foreign guy later, like when he gets sick, or the money runs out.
Shoot, you don't take care of me when I get sick. I was damn near dead with the flu.
Uy, grabe. Don't lie to the audience. I came rushing. I came running.
Anyway.
Uy, grabe.
But that's when you know it's real. When the money stops or the money ain't flowing like it was before, but she's still there. Are we talking about the outliers or are we talking about the mass majority?
I think that's the outliers. But the mass majority, once the money runs out, you be gone.
On to the next cat.
But let's be real. I think it's not always black and white. Ow! I remember Michael Jackson. But sometimes both sides are getting something what they want from each other. So you're
Transaction.
Yeah. You're getting some coochie, I'm getting some bananas. Transaction. Right?
Right, yeah. I get the taco, she gets the eggplant. We're both good.
So I think it only becomes a problem when the other party or the other side feels that she's being used or he's being used or she's being controlled or he's being controlled. Filipinas are labeled as gold diggers, but at the same time, Western men are labeled as desperate old guys.
That's exactly what they are. If you come here and you're using money to buy loyalty, it's exactly what you are. You're a desperate old dude who feels that the only way you can get a woman and keep a woman is with your money. All right, so let's talk power dynamics because we both know money does create power.
Money is power. So when the other person pays and the other feels that they have to obey, that's dangerous because that's where the controlling part starts. That, I have the money, I have the power, you follow me.
That's where a lot of Western dudes come out here and they get into trouble because they really think that they can buy obedience and submission and loyalty, and you can't. And that's when the Western dudes start bad-mouthing Filipinas because they find out the hard way after we tell them hundreds of times, don't leave with money. They find out the hard way, it doesn't work.
And let's be real, there are a lot of Filipinas who act sweet and so charming until they get what they want. Uy, what? Can you do that? It's like I
got a crick in my neck.
It's like I act sweet and charming to extract money from you.
I just got a crick in my neck. She know what she's doing. He know what he's doing.
It's not gold digger or survivor. Sometimes it's both, Survivor at first, but eventually becomes gold digging.
She becomes a survivor who learns to dig in the right mine.
You're so crazy, but you're right.
So for anybody in one of these allowance type relationships, how do you make it healthy?
3 things. I think that's honesty, limits, and independence. Let's start with honesty because number 1, you have to be honest about money. So you tell your partner about you should know each other's financial situation. And number 2, you have to
Wait. Why do you need to know my financial situation?
To a certain extent. Let's say to a certain extent. I mean, I have my job. I have my job. You have your job. At least, you have an idea of how much I make a month. So, yeah. So,
all you need to know is, can I take you out? Can I get you the things you need? Can I help you to have a more comfortable life? Why do you need to know how much money I make in my financial situation?
I don't need to know that. Another thing is you have to set limits. And, this is where boundaries are set. How much are you send? How often? And for what?
How much is none? She should have a job where she can make her own money and take care of her own self and her family.
Yeah, and don't depend 100% on your partner. You still have your own goals and your income. You need to have your own savings. And doesn't mean that you have a foreign partner that you will rely on your foreign partner when there's an emergency. So you need to depend on your own saving.
Filipino men give their girlfriends an allowance?
I don't think so.
I
think only mistresses get an allowance.
Exactly. If you're trying to be a mistress, then it's,
yeah.
If you're trying to be that side chick, then you might get an allowance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a regular girl.
Oh man, you better have a job.
Yeah.
Don't come here giving what you can't afford. Dudes come out here spending money like their daddy Warbucks. You know, like flying women out, taking them on trips, and spending all this money like this is their lifestyle all the time. Try to impress women. Just be you, and if you're gonna win a woman with who you are, not what you have.
Yeah, don't come here dropping some money. Burning some money to some woman.
Miss me with all that, dude. If you can't get a woman based on who you are instead of what you have, then you need a lesson on some game, riz, or some swag.
Yeah.
And if you pick a woman who really loves you, she'll be there when you broke, at least for a short time.
Yeah.
But don't be broke for too long.
Yeah. Exactly, and that's how you separate the gold digger from the ride or die woman.
Yeah, all right. So here's the question for all you guys watching. If a foreign man comes here and gives his Filipina an allowance, does that make her a gold digger or just a survivor?
Yeah, let us know in the comments. We want honest opinions, no sugarcoating. Drop your comments below.
And if you've ever been in an allowance relationship, let us know how that went. I'm guessing you ain't in it no more.
Yeah. And don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get updated on our latest videos.
And join us on Friday because we got a hot topic. We're bringing back Freaky Friday.
Yeah, hot.
And stay to the end of the video because we definitely got some. And stay to the end of the video. All right, Cheng. You know what?
I don't have.
All right, Cheng, kick the intro and let's get into this video. You know what?
Ice cream.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Shame. You lied. You lied.
You're not sneaky.
I don't want to be sneaky. Question is, what they paying for?
Yeah, and also the truth is both exist. You provide for me and I'm grateful for that. Then I look at you as a man who is responsible and I'm not using you. You know, in return, then I can, do whatever you want me to do in exchange of
whatever I want you to do.
Whatever you want me to do.
I know what I want you to do.
Whatever you want me to do.
I know exactly what I want you to do. All right, we'll take care of that after this video.
But you know what? Some girls are really appreciative of the help that.
You see me digging my eye. Shiny ass forehead.
Right, and I think it only becomes a problem when the other side feels that she's just or he's just being used or controlled. So at least one side of the party feels like she's been taken advantage of or he's been taken advantage of.
Advantage of?
Advantage of.
You want to say it again?
Okay.
You're supposed to say, you so crazy, but you're right.
You're so crazy.
No, so crazy.
You're so crazy, but you're right. You're so crazy, but you're right.
Oh, we can use that one. Dudes come out here spending all this money trying to act like they,
One day millionaire. Big spender.
No, there's a name.
Nakmuga.
No, Rich. Daddy War. Dudes come out here spending money like their daddy Warbucks. These men come out here trying to use money to control women, spending money on them and having them do. Man,
Miss me with all that.
miss. You know, you don't know. Bless me with all that, dude. And join us on Friday because we got a hot topic. We're bringing back Freaky Friday.
Yeah, hot.
It's getting hot in here.
So hot.
Yeah. So that's the video.
And if you like this video, we got a whole bunch of other videos that are just as good,
if not better. So check those out too. And don't forget, YouTube always reminds you that the best way you can support our channel and help us to grow is watch another one of our videos
Right after this one.
Until Friday, I'm Richie Rich for Richie Rich Abroad.
And this is Cheng.
Deuces.
We're out.
Cheng the gold digger.
Give me my allowance.
No money?
Your allowance.
Take it.
Oh, 7,000.
My money. Money. All my money.
Here.
Shame. Shame. Shame.